Hey Great Drammers, Greg from GreatDrams here, talking you through the Suntory Old Whisky. Old Japanese whiskey, indeed. This one's an import, so God knows what it's saying on the back. Actually looks like a Russian import from the characters used here. Interesting. Don't quite know how I managed to obtain this auction, why it was a Russian one and not a regular one, but there you go. 43 ABV, a taste of the Japanese tradition, the finest old whiskey since 1950. So I don't actually know how old this is, but let's have a go, shall we? So the House of Suntory, obviously one of the most decorated Japanese whiskey producers there is, and this is one that pops up at auction every now and then. Not mega expensive, but you know, it's got a few quid on it. And for me, I always love old style blends, old versions of existed, like modern day single malts or blends or whatever. So I always buy these things and fill up the office with all these kind of exhibits and then drink my way through them, as you do. So Japanese whiskey, all about balance and harmony. Let's see how we get on with it. Not a lot going on those, actually, if anything. Maybe some kind of buttery vanilla notes, but nothing of any real note. The nose is a bit of a letdown, truth be told. Potentially a citrusy note there. It actually smells like got a bit of a ethanol note from it. Palate, a lot sweeter, much more of a viscous flavour profile and texture to it. A nice kind of lemony lime, energized fruit, if that makes sense. A very vibrant fruit notes. Those lovely citrusy pangs of flavour still going across the palate right now. Very, very interesting and dynamic on the mouth and the palate. The finish, I have to say, it's going on. I'm still tasting it. Exactly the same as when it was just in there on the palate. For me, it's all about those citrus notes, those vanilla notes, and yeah, like the palate, nose a letdown. Overall, meh. Not in a sound, that would be what the review is. Meh. But not a bad whiskey, just not one of my favourites. Cheers, until next time.